Hey guys, Joe with Bitraged here, and we've been getting a lot of questions lately asking what exchange can I use that's available right now that's not closed down. You look at the news, major exchanges have been closing their doors left and right. Most of the major exchanges have either closed their doors to new signups temporarily, or they're having such major issues that they're unusable. So these three have shut down. So maybe you're thinking, well, what do I use? Maybe you're new to crypto and you're thinking, well, I want to get in, but all these exchanges are closed down. What do I use? So I found this exchange here. It's called KuCoin, and let me just be upfront with you. I've not used this exchange very much. I only recently came across it, and so this is going to be more of an overview, not a comprehensive review. I do plan to do a more comprehensive video later on after I get more experience with the exchange, after I trade a little more on it and see if I notice any issues myself. But I did want to bring this to you and kind of bring attention to this exchange, give you guys an option that you can use right now that is available and is legit. You know, a lot of the exchanges cropping up are scams and they're just trying to take your money. But this exchange seems to be pretty legit. They just listed 2 new crypto on the January 5th. And what I've noticed with KuCoin is they seem to be really focused and committed to adding new crypto and listing new coins, and that's really good for the user. That just allows them to get in on more opportunities than they would be able to on some of the exchanges that don't do that. There are a lot of major exchanges that don't list new crypto. They're happy with what they got and they don't really add anything new. If you look at the volume here, they're at about 21,000 Bitcoin in daily volume. So it is growing quite a bit from September or so when they launched. I believe it was September they launched. They're calling themselves the People's Exchange. Here's the team. The CEO actually worked with Alibaba, so he has business experience. He's not just some nobody off the street that said, hey, I think I'll start an exchange. He does have business experience. You can argue that he doesn't have an exchange experience running an exchange. He does have financial experience through Ant Financial of Alibaba. So he does have financial experience, and that's good to see. You want somebody that is competent and understands what he's doing. So the team looks pretty solid from what I can see, and it's nice that they do show you who's behind the exchange. Some exchanges don't do that, and to me that's really shady. So I do like it when they show you who's behind it, and you can kind of see who you're investing into when you're getting into an exchange. This is the white paper. This is the development plan and timeline. An interesting feature I see is they're trying to get out a feature that would self-release cryptocurrency pairs. And I've not done a lot of reading on this, but essentially what that would do is automate the process. Right now it's really manual. So it would speed up the process and potentially allow them to list a lot more crypto pairs than they would have been able to normally. So they're trying to list 1,000 cryptocurrencies by the end of the year, and they want their volume to be 100,000 Bitcoin. I see that as really possible. Right now they're at 20,000 Bitcoin in daily volume, so I see that really possible and achievable goal to reach in the next year. So these are the coins and the pairs that they do allow you to trade. They have listed here on KuCoin. These are the markets. They have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Neo, Tether, and KCS. KCS is their fee token, essentially. It's their exchange token. Binance is doing something similar with the BNB token. You see a lot of exchanges starting to do this with exchange tokens. And this exchange token has seen a lot of growth. Last month, I believe it was about 9 cents, and now it's $17. And exchange tokens can be a really good investment simply because the more people you get on an exchange, the more valued this token becomes. So if this exchange grows by quite a bit, I could see this token as valued a lot higher. One thing to note about this exchange is it doesn't have a ton of volume on some of the smaller crypto. So if you're thinking you want to trade some of these smaller and you want to do short-term trades, there's not a ton of volume there yet. Even on Litecoin, we only have about 35,000 Litecoin in volume, which isn't bad, but it's not a lot. So keep that in mind. This is the exchange view. They're using TradingView charts. This kind of a spike you'll see on a lot of charts here recently from KuCoin, and the reason for that is they're getting a lot of new signups. There's a lot of volume being pumped into the exchange, which is good for the user, and will potentially allow this to grow by quite a bit and give you a lot of volume to trade against. So it is growing by quite a bit. I deposited a small amount just to test here, and I plan on moving more over so I can get a good feel of what this exchange is and how trading works on it. And if there's any issues, I don't want to dump a ton of money into the exchange and then find a big issue. So that's what I'm doing. If I find an issue, I'll do a video on that so you're up to date and you understand what's going on. But so far, I see this as a pretty solid exchange. Now there could be hiccups, there could be some issues that arise with all the new people trying to sign up on the platform. They could start to have some hiccups. You never know. I've not seen any major issues yet, but you never know, that could happen. So if you're thinking about signing up on KuCoin, if you want an exchange that you can use right now, this would not be a bad exchange to sign up for that I can see as right now. Now, obviously I don't have a lot of experience with the exchange, so I'm not going to give you a definitive review, but it seems pretty solid from what I can see and from my initial assessment. So if you want to sign up on KuCoin, I'll leave a link below. That is going to be an affiliate link. If you click the link and sign up, it just supports this channel. If you don't think we deserve that, you don't feel like we deserve that, you can remove the token ID from the URL and sign up normally. That's totally cool, but we'd appreciate it if you did use the link. It does help us out. Anyways, that's it for now. If you'd like to see more crypto related content, go ahead and subscribe. We got a lot more planned. And if you want to see something specific, go ahead and leave a comment. Tell us what you'd like to see, and we'd be happy to get that out to you. Thanks for watching. Take care.